Purpose is the key to fulfillment. Here is why. Yes, I want you to understand that you were born for a purpose. You were created by God to live a life of purpose. Yes, if animals serve a purpose, what makes you think that you are here just to live by accident? No, you are here to serve a purpose. And until you discover your purpose, life makes no sense. Everything we see today was made for a purpose. If you look at this book right here, this book was written to serve a purpose. Yes, if you look at this mic right here, it was made to serve a purpose. You know, so what makes you think that you are here just to exist? No, you are here to serve a purpose. And God has made us to understand in His Word that there is a time for everything. And there is a time to do what? To serve this purpose. God created you and me for a purpose. To do what? To live a life pleasing to Him. Yes. If you decide today to get married, is to do what? Is to live and serve a purpose. Yeah. So when purpose is not discovered, we live life just to exist. Yes. And that is why this great man of God was talking so much about purpose, raising awareness of the subject of purpose. So without purpose, life makes no sense. Without purpose, life is just an experiment. Without purpose, life is just like a TSA. You know, a TSA is like a gambling game, and you don't want to live like that. So you need to discover your purpose. Yes, when Apostle Paul was going about destroying churches, destroying Christians, he thought he was doing something good. Yes, but he never knew that that wasn't his purpose. There are so many people here who are just living like that. They get up in the morning, they don't know what to do, they don't know who they are. Yes, they live anyhow. They are not actually living out their purpose. They don't even know who God is. They don't even care to know. And that is why you see people like Apostle Paul, when they discover their purpose, they realize that God has called them to do what? To preach the good news, to spread the good news. Yes, the good news is not the negative news. The good news is the good news of the kingdom of God. Yes, so without purpose, life makes no sense. Somebody will ask, what is the meaning of purpose? This guy is talking about purpose. What is purpose all about? Yes, so purpose is the original intent of a thing. Yes, why something was created. Yes, so KFC was created to serve a very, very big purpose. Yes. Yes, what do people go to KFC to do? People go to KFC to do what? To eat chicken, to eat fries, when they are hungry. That is the purpose that KFC is serving. If you go to McDonald's was also created to serve a purpose, so you cannot just see people doing things, creating things, making things just like that. No. Without purpose, it is very, very impossible to live a life of fulfillment. Yes, you can't live a life of fulfillment when you don't know your purpose. Yes, when you don't know why you are here on earth, when you don't know who you are exactly. God sent Jesus for a purpose, for a mission, and Jesus fulfilled that mission. You are here on earth to fulfill your mission. And guess what? Only the manufacturer of a thing knows the original intent of a thing. What do I mean by that? I mean that only the manufacturer of a thing knows the purpose of a thing. If I'm the one who wrote this book, there. Then it has a reason behind it. Then I will know why I wrote this book. Like I wrote a book on football here. Let me show you this book. I wrote a book on football. You are an amazing footballer. Yes, subtitle, How to Maximize Your Potential, Your Football Potential to the Fullest. Yeah, this book is for who? It's for footballers. It's for coaches, for those who love football. I wrote this book to serve a particular purpose. To do what? To empower young footballers, to guide them, to let them to understand that there is greatness inside of them. So it was written for a purpose. Yes, to help bowlers magnify their football potential, to help bowlers to become the best as footballers. So everything that you see people create, people do, is for a purpose. Yes, so purpose is the key to living a fulfilling life. Yes, so I'm here to encourage someone to understand that you need to discover your purpose. And how can you know your purpose? You can only know your purpose by going to the manufacturer, by going to the one who gave you life. He knows everything about you. He knows why you are here. Guess what? He even knew why Jeremiah was born. So God knows what you will become, what you will do, your purpose for living. So study his words to understand him. Study his words to know your purpose. Yes. So in the beginning was the world was with God, and the world was God. If this is your first time here, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel so that anytime when I go live, you will be notified. Thank you very much for listening, and see you in the next video.